Coming up in this read, we finally see this individual being under heavy judgment, getting the karma that they deserve because it's what they created for themselves. That's going to be your good news, okay? Hello and welcome to the channel. Today's date is December the 5th, and we're going to be taking a look at your messages for today. We're going to just see whatever it is that Spirit wants you guys to know, okay? Right, what's going on for our collective, please? What is going on? Okay. Goal, overload, and perseverance. Okay, so collective, the first message that's coming out here is some of you's either yourself or someone else that you're dealing with, again, so you just have to fit it however it resonates, okay? Because it's a general read. Somebody is working really, really hard here, and they're running the risk, actually, of overworking themselves, okay? Someone has a target in their mind's eye, and they're really wanting to reach that particular target by a certain point in time. There's not really any grace that they're giving themselves. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I have to attain this, this, and this by such and such a date. Okay. Now, obviously, it's beautiful that someone has got these goals, but again, there does need to be flexibility here. Okay, someone's needing to lay off themselves for a little bit. They're definitely pushing themselves to the point where I feel they're probably isolating themselves away from others at this point in time, okay? So if you know that you're doing that, then just be aware of it, okay? Nothing wrong with setting yourself goals, okay? Absolutely yes, persevere and go for it, but you also need to keep it within a reasonable, keep your expectations reasonable, all right? As soon as you start putting too much pressure on yourself, you're gonna give way to feelings of resentfulness towards yourself, okay? Saving the cash, saving the money, saving for a rainy day. They're saying to persevere with putting away for a rainy day, persevere with your saving. Someone is coming into a lot of finances here, so you're going to have to be careful with those finances. Avoid any unnecessary expenses, okay? Libation. Okay, that's like donations, pray, can be religions as well. I feel that you're getting a helping hand when it comes down to your finances, or someone's getting a helping hand when it comes down to their finances. Your hard work and your dedication, it has been noted, okay? It's been noted by the right people, either physical or metaphysical. Again, just take it as it resonates. But it does feel like you're getting a break here when it comes down to your finances, okay? In the meanwhile, you've got a third wheel energy, and then you've got evidence in the reverse position. I'm feeling this particular energy right here as someone feeling a little bit useless, okay? And that evidence in the reverse position, that pulls up feelings of maybe someone has tampered with something. They could have tampered with some kind of evidence, or they are making something up, okay? That there's a third person that could be making something up about you. They could be making something up about your finances. Telling tall tales, lying, exaggerating. I'm hearing exaggerating. Someone's exaggerating on what it is that you're doing. I do feel that they are quite frankly speaking badly about what it is that you do for finances. Okay. Profession in reverse and readiness also in the reverse position. Okay. This tells me, with these reversals, that this individual are making out that you don't have the skill set that is required to do the thing that you're doing for your chosen profession. And I'm not going to be able to give you specifics. That is absolutely impossible, okay? Because everybody who is watching this read is going to be doing different things for their career, okay? So however you earn your finances, whatever you do for your profession, you have this external person who is speaking badly on what it is that you're doing for your chosen profession. They're saying that you're not ready for something. They're saying that you're not qualified here, with profession being in reverse. Okay. And of course, with evidence in reverse, making up lies about you. I don't know who this individual is, and I don't know what their problem is with you. But they definitely do have an issue with you being within this chosen profession that you're doing, this thing that you're working very hard on. I'm getting the message as well that they're feeling jealous about you getting a helping hand. You've got mask in the reverse. So this individual, Spirit is going to reveal to you this person, okay, that they are going to be revealed. That mask is going to be ripped off of them. And it does feel to me that this could be happening in quite a public manner as well. So this person, they're making a fool of themselves by speaking crap about you behind your back, speaking crap about what it is that you do. I'm hearing that they live in a glass house. And of course, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. That's this energy here. Now, this person isn't ready. They're not ready for what's about to happen to them. Okay, they're not ready for, let's call a spade a spade. They're not ready for their karma, all right? They've been putting in a lot of effort trying to discredit you. And they themselves are living in a glass house, okay? And that is the energy of that metaphorical glass house of theirs being shattered. All right. Yeah. See, you've got disturbance at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. This individual, they're very... well, they like to think that they're charming, but they're actually not. They're very glib. Okay. They're very judgmental of other people. And they certainly don't have the ability to introspect at all. Okay. I feel that this person, they are going to have quite a shock. Because again, that they're not prepared for their own words, basically, to backfire on them. Okay. Now, I feel that this person at some point in time, because you're going to know who this individual is, at some point in time, they made out to you like you weren't capable of doing something. And, of course, you achieved whatever it was that they told you you'd never be able to do. And through that alone, you've already made a fool of this person, okay? But still, they're not going to stop. They're not going to leave you alone. You know, they're not going to stay in their own lane, basically. And that's why we're now seeing this situation actually backfiring on to them. Okay. This is literally someone saying, that you would never be successful. And that's why a lot of yous double down with your workload. That's why the majority of yous persevered and made sure that you worked twice as hard, 3 times as hard as everybody else. Okay. Not just to make a fool of them, of course, that's just the cherry on top of the cake, but it was more to do with proving to yourself, in spite of what they had to say, that you could do it. Okay. Reservation, loneliness, and good news. Okay. I'm getting at this person, they pretend that they have this extravagant lifestyle. Okay. It's like what you see on the surface of this person's life, it's not actually what's going on. So that's definitely someone who puts a lot of fake social media statuses up. Okay. The whole, ooh, look at me. Aren't I great? Aren't I wonderful? and none of it's true. Faking their own qualifications, perhaps. Faking their own successes in life. And they always say, pay attention to the accusations of a narcissistic person, because accusations from them are confessions. Okay. Whatever they accuse you of doing, it's what they're actually doing themselves. Right. You've got good news that's coming in here, quite possibly providing a certain level of encouragement for you. Okay. It could be this read itself, or it could be good news about you receiving that helping hand. Okay. I do apologise for the sudden cuts for the edits. Again, I am still struggling with my throat. Okay, so there is going to be sudden cuts, and you know where the sound goes out every so often is because I've either coughed or sneezed or something. Okay, so don't worry. There's nothing wrong with your device. All right. Good news, death, fury, confinement, gain, indulgence, protest, and fate. They're saying in the upright position for these ones, which is strange because they did come out in the reverse, but I'm being told clearly upright. This individual, I feel that they're going to be exposing themselves here in quite a lot of ways, okay? They're becoming overwhelmed by their own anger, and they're feeling really quite stuck on how they can next try to sabotage whatever this is that you're doing. Okay, they've already tried to sabotage you. They've already failed. I'm hearing on multiple occasions. Every time they've tried to plant these seeds of doubt in your head, you've done the correct thing and you've charged ahead anyway, not listening to them, you know, recognizing exactly what type of person that they are. They've got this idea in their head that they are going to take away your good news, that they're going to end something for you, that they're going to trample all over the good stuff that you've got going on in your life. And the fact is, this person has no power. Okay, they have no influence, and that's why they're becoming really agitated. Okay. Gain, indulgence, protest, and fate. They're probably getting tarot card readings done on you as well, to try and stay a couple of steps ahead of the game. I don't see that they're getting any great use out of getting these readings done on you. Okay. Ultimately, they are going to try and cause further trouble for you, okay? Because they see that in spite of all of the blocks, all of the roadblocks that they've put in your way, you still succeeded. Okay. I feel that this person's going to have quite a public meltdown. Okay. They might end up, I don't know, putting something on social media that in protest that you potentially could use. You could probably use that against them in a legal way. Okay. Self-love. Yeah, showing yourself self-love. Self-care. Really taking care of your own needs. Definitely not prioritizing this person or their opinion. Nothing like that. You're doing you. What I see here, collective, basically, is you're trying to get on with your own life. You're trying to do your own thing. And you've got this bitter, envious energy in the background that is intolerant of you and intolerant of you being any kind of successful. Okay. With that self-love card, it's you basically looking after your health, looking after your own needs. And I feel being in vibrant health and being in this place of wholeness, you know. Right, I think we need to clarify this false evidence. What's this false evidence, please? What is this false evidence? What is this false evidence? Okay, the Four of Swords. Okay, so your Four of Swords is rest, rejuvenate, reevaluate, reconsider, meditate. I don't think that anybody is really paying much attention to this person, okay, with that Four of Swords. This individual, I feel, but they're saying that they're not credible, okay, that there's no credibility to them. Can you tell us more about this false evidence, please? Tell us more about this false evidence for our collective. The Strength in reverse. That's cowardly behaviour, and the King of Cups also in the reverse position. There could be a Libra, a Leo, or a Scorpio here. You could be dealing with one, or you could be one. Again, just take it as it resonates. You don't have to be, okay? It's just in case anybody wants to know the zodiacs that are coming out. King of Cups in reverse, that's emotional detachment. This person is not getting an emotional reaction out of you, okay? Four of Swords, King of Cups reversed. Because you already know what it is that makes this individual tick. And you know full well that they are after an emotional reaction. That is what fulfills them, that is what sustains them. And with your refusal to give this person what it is that they're looking for, that emotional reaction, you shouting at them, you defending yourself. I do feel a lot of you have gone grey rock on this person, if not then total no contact for others of you. They are feeling really quite desperate and powerless, okay? And again, I don't think that you're going to have much to worry about by means of, well, what if other people start believing them and their bullshit and their lies? I don't see that being a thing. Okay, I see that the majority of people who are around this person are equally just as frustrated and fed up with them constantly going on and on and on and on and on about you. Okay, other people do not want to, they don't want to hear it. They're sick of this person moaning, crying, whinging. They are sick of this person having it out for you. Okay, it's become boring Really, really boring. Can you clarify this? Profession in reverse. Clarify profession in reverse, please. Thank you. Yeah. King of Wands, excuse me, the Knight, not the King, the Knight of Wands off balance, with your Eight of Swords also off balance, and at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. I'm hearing that someone's already told this person to shut up. Okay. This individual is about to fall out with a group. They're about to have an argument within a group of people. Because, like I said, other people are sick and tired of hearing this person whinging about you, whinging about what you have, what you're getting, what you're doing. You know, they haven't thought this through properly, okay, with that Knight of Wands being off balance. And they definitely haven't thought through the consequences. They haven't considered that other people would be getting fed up of this. Okay, clarify mask in reverse, please. I don't know what it is that's gone on between yourself and this person, but for whatever reason, collective, this person fucking hates you. They really do. The Two of Cups in the upright position. So the person that's going to be unmasking this individual is actually going to be someone who is really, really close to them. And you've still got the Seven of Wands at the bottom of that deck. So they are currently arguing with a person that is within really close proximity to them, okay? Could be their boyfriend, girlfriend, their husband, their wife, okay? Again, just take it as it resonates. It's someone who is in a very close, intimate relationship with this person. They're also getting really fucked off with them, okay? Because all they hear is your name being brought up, conversation after conversation after conversation. It's like this enemy is on this hamster wheel, you know, of and it's like that their hate and envy towards you is what is driving them. Do you know what I mean? Can you tell us more about this energy, please? This mask in reverse with the Two of Cups, please. Yeah, Four of Wands. Ah, dear, excuse me. I did say, didn't I, that I was still struggling with this sickness. It's clinging on. I cannot shift it. Okay, so the Two of Cups clarified with the Four of Wands, and you got the Ten of Wands at the bottom of that deck. Yeah. Their hate towards you is causing a strain on their intimate relationship. It's causing a strain on their family and their family life. Okay. Basically, what we see is going on, collective, is they're imploding. Okay. They're imploding. I'm hearing, excuse me, I'm hearing narcissistic rage also. Clarify this loneliness, please. Clarify this loneliness. Clarify, thank you. Ten of Coins and the Eight of Coins. I feel that you had to completely disconnect yourself from this environment and from these people. You had to take the route of going it alone, away from these people. And at some point, you might have been grappling with these feelings of loneliness, wondering whether or not you did the right thing by leaving this toxic environment. Okay. building up a life for yourself, building up a career for yourself. I'm seeing living as a bit of an introvert, okay? And that's how you've kept yourself safe. But it also has been lonely at times. Spirit's saying, for those of you who have been maybe a little bit workaholic, then it's time for you to reevaluate and maybe see if you can take a break from working hard all the time and see if you can spend a little bit more time with your family, okay? So that's individuals that you feel are your family, individuals that you can trust, okay? I am not speaking on this toxic environment here, okay? If they are members of your family up there, I'm not telling you go spend time with them, right? I am not. You go spend time with your soul tribe, okay? Your family, the family that you create, the family that you choose. All right, instead of constantly working. But is this good news, please? But is this good news? I feel that this individual's quest to see harm come to you is backfiring on to them. King of Wands off balance. Four of Coins reversed with Judgment in reverse. Yeah, they are under judgment. And again, Judgment in reverse, it's backfired. Okay. The good news for you is you were concerned for a really long time that this individual was getting away with their shitty behavior for so many years, okay? Not just towards yourself, but to other people as well. Because remember that folks like that, they're not usually just discussed into one person. They don't normally have just one target, okay? Usually they have multiple. And they make many enemies because they're a horrible person, right? So, for many years, some of you have been wanting this person to get caught. You've been wanting this person to be held accountable for their behavior. And it's never happened. And guess what? Guess what we see? Yep. We finally see this individual being under heavy judgment, getting the karma that they deserve because it's what they created for themselves. That's going to be your good news. Okay? Your good news is this person, the damage that they do to yourself and to others is coming to an end. And they're not going to be happy about it. Why would they be happy about it? Because according to them, they're the smartest person in the room. Well, I mean, they could end up straight, for some of them, they could literally end up in jail. For others of them, basically, they're being excluded and outed by the very environment, the very toxic environment that they themselves created. So there you go. That's justice for you right there, isn't it? Clarify fury and confinement. Well, again with the reversals. Yeah, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You felt this shift energetically because the majority of you are really tuned in to energies. You felt that something was about to happen to this person. Death reversed, Three of Cups reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. What was it that I said about them being excluded and extradited from the very toxic environment that they themselves created? Is right there. They're being pushed out, okay? They are being pushed out and excluded. Because people are sick, like other people are sick of this person. There is no ambition for it anymore. You have a healing message for our collective, please. You've done the right thing here, collective, by putting your head down and focusing on your own life and focusing on your own work. You've done the exact correct thing here. Okay. With you doing that and not getting yourself directly involved with this person, you've actually helped to invalidate their claims against you, if that makes sense. Because you got to think about it from the outside looking in, right? You've got a person who has targeted another individual and does nothing but complain about them. And so people look at the person that is being complained about, and they witness that the person that's being complained about is doing good in their life. They look happy and healthy in their life. They're setting their own goals in life. They're moving on. They're being quiet when it comes down to the person who's chucking hate at them. How do you think that that's going to look for the person who's on the outside looking in at that going on? Which of the two is going to look like a crazy, psychotic hater? And which of the two is going to look like the reasonable one? Yeah? So by you not having it out with this person directly, by you focusing all of your energy on yourself and your own family, okay, whatever the word family means specifically for you, by you doing that and staying out of this trouble, you've done yourself a lot of favors, okay? Afterlife, redemption, and awakening. This situation, when they initially pushed you out of this environment, which at the time you didn't know it was a toxic environment, when they initially did that to you, when they initially victimized you, should we say, or targeted you, okay? Let's use the word targeted, right? It's a much better word. When they initially targeted you, you felt lonely. You felt like there was something inherently wrong with you. And that triggered a spiritual awakening within some of you. For others of you, a spiritual reawakening. Okay. Made you feel really vulnerable, very, very open. What we're seeing is this person targeted you because you're very open, vulnerable, empathic. Okay, basically. That's why they targeted you specifically. It's a classic case of they hate you because they're not you. Right? With this afterlife energy, it's all about what you do now, what you do next, what happens after all of this blows up in that person's face. Okay? What happens next? It's afterlife energy. Right, let's take a look at this redemption one, number 27. Okay, the goddess depicted on the redemption card is opening her arms to the universe, seeking redemption. She is asking for forgiveness, but in her heart she understands that the choices that she makes are hers and hers alone. She belongs to no one else. The snakes coming from her chest represent feelings of guilt and self-judgment. Tough decisions have been made, but she has honoured her needs. This has not come without sacrifice, but it has set her upon her highest path. Yeah. So that's a really good description of how you were feeling when you were initially pushed out of that family, that group of friends, that environment. Okay, when you were initially pushed out of there, you were like, shit, there's something wrong with me, how can I be better, do you know what I mean? All of that sort of self-blame, asking, maybe even for some of you, feeling like you had to beg for some kind of imagined forgiveness. Do you know what I mean? Spirit's saying you didn't do anything wrong in this situation. You were targeted because you're a good person. And for that, you shouldn't, do you know what I mean? You shouldn't apologize for that. It felt like a great sacrifice, having to say goodbye to all of the other people that you were close to within that situation. You know, for example, if you were kicked out of a family, then you had to painfully say goodbye to, like, brothers and sisters that you felt really protective over. Or, you know, if that was a group of friends, that there were certain friends within that group that you felt really, really close to, and, you know, having to say goodbye to them because they were wrapped up and embroiled within that community. You had to say goodbye to them too. You know, that's the sacrifices that they're referring to there with that. You had to do it. There was no other way around it. It was forced. Or this could be energy that's coming up. Okay. Again, with it being a general read, I could be reading past energy, or I could be reading energy that you're going to be dealing with in a couple of weeks' time, or whatever the case may be. Okay. Always use your discernment in general readings. Always, always, always. Okay. And you'll know. You will know. Because you'll feel it. You'll feel if this is something that's coming up around the corner. Okay. Redemption rises from the bones of self-blame and regret. This card asks for you to move on from the painful past and cast aside any feelings of remorse. What has been done cannot be undone, and you have learnt great lessons from your experience. The proud and gentle stags that stand at the top of the image herald a time of positive change and release from suffering. Yeah, so those stags are here to tell you, collective, you are being released from your suffering. The suffering that this person inflicted on you, okay? Do you trust their instincts? They're powerful and independent. Learn to trust your own decisions when it comes to doing what is best for you, and do not give this power away to others. Focus on the wild goddess and feel her power. She is the keeper of her own soul, and she makes her own decisions with grace and beauty. You can play some drumming music and dance to the beat with abandon, so you can rediscover your wild spirit. Beautiful. I think that's a really beautiful message to end your reading on there, collective. As always, I genuinely hope that has helped out somebody, okay? If that reading has helped you out, can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That's going to help to keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push out the message to others who are needing to hear it as well, okay? Yeah, personal readings, if you feel that you need one, then they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.